Okay, so I've just logged back into my Trafficmonsoon account and I see, yay, I've got $41.56 sitting in there, so won't be long I'll be buying another ad pack. That's pretty cool after I bought one this morning and that's climbed up to that already. So anyway, so what we want to do is this is about how to create new banners and then add ad packs to those particular banners. So simply what you do is you click on my banners, which is this one here, and then this brings this up into the screen itself. So click on set up a new banner ad, and then what you need to do is you then need to select the banner size. So start off with the 125 by 125, give it a name. So I'm just going to call it test 100 just for now, because I will actually end up deleting this in a minute because I don't want to add this one again. So we'll do that, and then go to the link that I sent you, which has got the banners set up for you if I'm doing those for you. If not, you'll go to your own banner links, etc. But for this example, here is the banner link for the images here. So what we want to do, actually what we'll do first is we'll grab the actual direct the URL first. So this is the URL that we've got for that we want to direct this page to. So when people click on it, they will go to this particular page itself. So what we do is we go back to here and we put in for the target link, we put in that. So we copy and paste that into there. It will be whatever the target link is for whatever business that you want to drive it to. In this particular case, we're driving it to this particular landing page. And then what we then need to do is we then need to grab the banner URL. So go back to the links if I've sent them to you, to go in here and we look at the 125 by 125. We copy the link for that. And then what we then do is we go back to the actual banner image URL and we paste that into here. So you'll notice that when you set this up, it already has the HTTP in there. So that's what you need to do, is you don't need to copy that as part of the link, otherwise you'll end up in there twice and that won't work. So use that how that's actually been set up. In this particular case, we don't actually need the www dot because of the way that this has actually been set up. So once that's done, you then click save and the image should pop up in here. And once the image pops up in here, you click save again. And then what happens is it goes through and it's just checking to make sure that it's all okay. And you can see here, this is the landing page that it's going to go to. And once the timer times out in here, what you can then do is go back to my ads. So we click back on my ads and you'll see now that we've got a 125 by 125 ad, and then that is actually sitting there and it's actually pending. So once you've got that, once you've done that, you can then click on here and buy an ad pack. So what you need to then do is to look at this. So you put the number of ad packs that you want to buy in here. What you can do is you can actually, if you're going to buy, say, 3 ad packs or 4 ad packs or 5 or whatever the number is, you can put that number in here and then come down and select PayPal if that's where you're going to pay it from. And then I'm not going to do this because I'm not actually doing this. This is just an example only. You'd hit preview. It would then pop up and say, do you really want to do this? And then you go okay. Now what that means is that when you actually do that, you will go, if we go back to your banners in here, you will have added five ad packs to this one particular banner. So that's not a problem at all, because as soon as you've then set up all your other banners, what you then do is you go to your websites and you have a look at, once it's been approved and it's up and running, etc. Then what you then do is you then come in here and you click on manage, and you can then click on manage, and then you can transfer the number of clicks that you've got to the relative number of banners that you've actually got running at this point in time. So that's how you do that. So you don't have to buy them individually. That then just means that you buy them all in one pack, and then once you've got your banners set up and they've been approved, you then just manage the links by assigning them through to the other banners. So how you do that is you see that you have the ID for this particular banner or this particular website that you're driving it to. So what I normally do is I just copy this, so I'll copy that, and let's say that I wanted to transfer clicks from or ad pack clicks that I've got in here. I click on transfer. I then put in I just paste the banner ID in here, and then I type in the number of clicks that I want to transfer from one to the other, and that's how you manage the actual number of clicks that you've got within the system itself. So look, if that doesn't make sense to you, then just rewind this and watch it again, or just reach out to me and I'll help you with that at some stage down the track when you're at that stage. So I hope that's of some help to you, and just like I say, just reach out and give me a yell if you need any more assistance in any way, shape or form. So once you've actually completed your purchase and you've purchased your ad packs, click back on my account here, and that will refresh the screen, and then scroll down a little bit and you'll see the number of ad packs that you've actually purchased here. Obviously mine is actually different to yours, so if you purchased 5, you should see 5 ad packs sitting in here. And then what will also happen is that you'll go to your banners, and you'll see what's actually happening is it'll say that it's actually pending. So what that means is that every one of these ads that you're putting in place, they're actually checked by an individual person who actually checks to make sure that the link that you've actually got is actually okay. So what they do is they check this link and make sure that what you're sending it to is appropriate. They're very careful to make sure that you're not sending it to any adult sites or anything that's inappropriate. So that's why they're manually checked. Now sometimes it can take up to 72 hours for that to process to actually have. And if you have a look here, you'll see that I've got a couple that are sitting in here and pending. So what you need to do is you need to go through and actually set up the banners. So set up the banners for each individual size. So one banner for the 125, one for the 468 by 60, and one for the 728 by 90. So each one of those will go to the same link that you're actually wanting to drive the actual ad to. So whatever is the link or the business is that you're driving that to, you will set that up 3 times back in Trafficmonsoon. So one for the 125, one for the 468, and one for the 728 by 90. So that's how you set that up. And like I said earlier on, if you've got any questions or any concerns whatsoever, get hold of me and I'll help you go through that and we'll get it sorted. But bear in mind that it does take some time for these particular banner ads to actually show up and in the pending process, because someone is actually manually checking that. So I hope that's of some help. So reach out to me if you need any more help and we'll go from there. Cheers.